Hi, I'm Albert Williams, and my presentation today is about is on urban legend, and the urban legend which I'll be talking briefly about is about alligators breeding and growing in the sewers of New York City. I'm from a tropical island in the Caribbean, Jamaica, where there is said to be a lot of saltwater crocodiles breeding there, eating animals, sightings of them. But growing up there, I have always been on the lookout to see if I myself could see one or sight one of these saltwater crocodiles. But I've never, all my years of growing up in Jamaica, I've never seen one. That doesn't mean that they're not actually there. There's sightings reported, and even um, farmers reporting of crocodiles eating their animals. It's basically the same with the urban legend about alligators living in the sewers of New York City, because there is some truth to this legend in that there was reported of a 8 feet long alligator um, captured from a manhole, the bottom of a manhole in East Harlem in 1935. There have been quite a few explanations of how this animal got there. A lot of people say that there was a steamer visiting the Northeast um, from from the Everglades, where the animal fell off and breed in the sewers of New York City. My favorite is um, the one where people actually say New Yorkers vacationing in South Florida brought back baby alligators as pets for their kids. So, these kids would outgrow the pet alligator and not find them attractive anymore and flush them down the toilet, where they end up in the sewer and grow and breed, causing a lot of alligators down there. There have been a lot of reported sightings, but there was no truth. There was no confirmation to back it up that there is actually alligators living down there, other than that one capture. The alligators are reptiles. They're cold-blooded creatures, which they basically require um, a warm climate in order for them to survive. And being that New York City can get extremely cold, below freezing at times, would indicate that there's a unlikely possibility that alligators would survive there, being that it would get so cold, and it would be hard for them to survive being cold-blooded creatures. And as David Emery said in his article for about.com entitled Alligators in the Sewers of New York City, is that if the cold don't kill them, the polluted water will, most certainly will. There is a lot of speculation on different, you know, different views on that there are there and they're not there, and it's a myth and it's not a myth. Whether it is a myth or not, or it's yet to be proven, this is an urban legend that really rocked the, I would say, the urban legend list. In that, it's really interesting, and I enjoyed researching it and talking about it. Thank you. This is my presentation.